Do y'all really know this many bum black men in y'all life? Because y'all talking like black men really are the scum of the earth, ain't doing nothing. Like who in your life? Like your dad ain't doing nothing, your brothers ain't doing nothing, your cousins, your uncles, for women my age, your sons are just bums. Like what? Like what have y'all seen in life? Do y'all really know this many bum black people? Like I look at my life, right? My dad before he passed was in the construction owning properties. My Uncle John is in the construction. My Uncle Kevin was in the military and now he works for TSA. My Uncle Doug was an exec at SEPTA, now he's a full-time pastor. My Uncle Nate was a college basketball coach. My Uncle Dennis went to Wharton at 15. He's a literal genius. Like, what black men are in y'all life that y'all really think we are this bad? In my group chat, me, I'm a public speaker, personal development, and therapist. Do y'all really know this many bum black men in y'all life?
Finally, somebody said it. Finally, somebody said it. Finally, somebody said it. Because I don't know if y'all been seeing it, bro. I don't know if y'all be on TikTok and all that other stuff. But it's been a lot of talk about black men, and it's like I think it was a conversation about black men not going to college, black men being left behind, black men being broke, black men being all of this other stuff, fool. And it's just like, I look around, I agree with everything bruh just said, fool. Who are all of these bum black dudes that y'all know? I'm very confused, because if I look at my life, just how he kind of listed a lot of the stuff he listed, or a lot of the people he listed, I don't know all of these bum black dudes. Do we all know some bum black dudes? Absolutely, bro. That's just what it is. Especially if you come from the any type of struggle, you gonna know some people that just didn't turn out all right. Cool, right? But if I think of just even my friends, if I just think of my close friends, one of my friends owns a mechanic shop. My other friend is in IT. One of my other friends is in real estate. One of my other friends, I can't even say what he do, but he got a crazy good job. Even in my family, we got electricians, we got police officers, we got we got a lot of people. I know a lot of people that do a lot of good things. I don't hang around bums. I don't know all of these bums that y'all are talking about. I don't know these people. And my supporters, my people that comment under my videos, y'all always telling me the good things that y'all do. And in fact, I want y'all to start. I want black men, even though we don't discriminate here, we accept everybody. But let's just talk about the black men for right now. Just for the sake of this conversation, right? You hear me? Put up under the comments what y'all do. Because I don't know all of these bums. I got people under my comments all the time telling me they hitting the gym, they just got into school, they doing this type of trade. I don't know all of these bums that they're talking about. I don't know all of these bums that they're talking about, fool. I don't know these people. I don't hang around a bunch of bums, bro. Are there bums? Yes, but I think that if you know a bunch of bums, if all you interacting with is bums and all you getting is bums, I think that says a lot about you. What circle are you in? Who you hanging around? Who you hanging around? Maybe your family just a bunch of bums. Because if I look at my family, I don't see a bunch of bums. My brother just got a new job, making some good money. My man just started a real estate company. My other man, like I said, just opened up another mechanic shop. I'm doing all right. I do my thing as well. You know what I'm saying? Who are these bums? Who are these broke down bad bums that we're talking about on social media? I don't know them, fool. Again, do we see them over there in the corner over there? Yeah, but they in the corner. I don't interact with those people every day where I can just have the opinion that black men are just bums. So whether it's women or men out here saying, "Oh, black men are just bums," fool, I think you got to start to look at your circle, because or y'all looking at social media. Who are all these bums, bro? I think, bro, there's a conversation about black men going to college and black men aren't going to college. I didn't go to college. I turned out all right. I'm doing okay. Cool. I know people that went to college. I know people who didn't go to college. I know people that went to college that aren't successful. I know people that didn't go to college that aren't successful. I know people that went to college that are successful. I know people that went to college that didn't go to college that are successful. I think your success depends on you. Whatever tool you use to get there is up to you. If you go to college, cool. If you go to the military, cool. If you go to a trade school, cool. If you're gonna be an entrepreneur, you start your own business, cool. Because I know people that didn't even go to college, didn't go to a trade school, anything. They went straight into the workforce and they were able to build them a business. I don't know all of these bums that we're talking about. Is college, is school important? Absolutely. I'm not saying that everybody has to go to college in the first place. But I'm saying if that's going to be your tool, then cool, that's your tool. But this whole conversation acting like black men are just bums and black men just don't have anything. I would love to see them. I don't see these people, fool. I don't see these people. Now, in the work that I do in my actual job, I do see some bums. It's just what it is. I see some bums for sure. But that's just because I don't want to get too into it, but just that's because that's the work that I am around. So yeah, I'm going to see more bums. But when I think about my personal life, I don't have a family member that I can think of that's just down bad, fool. I don't have friends that I can think of that's just down bad, bro. And we all black. Not saying I don't know any white people, but if we just talking about black people, even what we talking about, bro? Fool. Just because somebody does not go to college does not make them a bum. There are people that go to trade schools. You got plumbers, electricians, auto mechanics. You got IT. You got all type of stuff out here. I think it just depends on what tool you decide to use. But this narrative that all black men are just bums is absolutely insane to me. Again, I want y'all to drop in the comments what y'all do. What do y'all do? What are y'all getting into? What are y'all working on? Or are you a bum? If you a bum, put in the comments that you a bum if you don't mind saying it. But I don't know who these bums are, bro. I don't know who all of these broke down bums are, dog. I genuinely don't know. I don't know. Enlighten me. Show me. Show me. Because from what I see a lot of black successful people in my family. I see a lot of black successful people that are my friends. I see a lot of black successful people that are my peers. I live in an area which is predominantly black, right? And a lot of these people that I see that live around me are doing very well. From what I can see, they're doing very well. So that's why I'm saying, I think it just depends on, everybody has their perspective. And I think if your perspective is all black men are bums, especially if it's a woman saying it, I think you may have to look at the dudes that you interacting with. I think you may have to look at the people that's in your circle. And if it's a guy saying all black men are bums, look at your circle. Because you are who you hang around. So if you're telling me that everybody around you is bums, I think that's a problem. I think that's a you problem. I think that you need to start to change who you're hanging around. Now, if you can show me a statistic where most black men are bums, I shut up. I won't say nothing, and I will yield, and I will say, okay, cool, you got it. Are there some black dudes that can't read? Yeah, but it's some white dudes that can't read too. Are there going to be some black bums? Yes, but it's also going to be some white bums. It's going to be some Hispanic bums. It's going to be some African bums. It's going to be some Jamaican. Bro, it's not a, I don't think it's a race thing. I don't think it's an ethnicity thing. I don't think it's a nationality thing. I don't think it's none of that. I think it depends on you. Especially if you are born in America, if you've been born in America and you have opportunity, I think you being a bum is going to be dictated by you and what you decide to do, especially when you become of age. And what I mean by become of age is I do understand that sometimes you can't help what happens in your household when you're young, but as you get older, you're gonna be able to dictate where you come from. I didn't grow up crazy privileged. I grew up rough. I turned out okay. I didn't go to college. Cool. That wasn't my route. That wasn't the route that I took. That wasn't the tool that I decided to use. I got into sales. I got out of high school. I was a manager at Pizza Hut. I went into sales, and that is where I got my start. That is where I was able to get a skill and start to cultivate skills. I got into sales. I started to sell cars, and it didn't work for me. That's what I did. Is that going to be everybody's story? No. But when I start, it's some people that went to college that's out here broke and down bad. Can't get a job. So what we talking about? But yeah, bro, I just don't like this whole narrative that all black men are bums. I don't like it. Again, I want y'all to comment. Let me know what y'all do. What school y'all in. what trades y'all are going into. Like, bro, I know successful barbers. I know a bunch of successful people. And you can make the argument that, oh, AI is going to change this or this and that. Okay, cool. I get that. But if we're talking about right now, today, who are all of these black bums? Because the majority of black people that I see, the majority of black men that I see, that I interact with, that I'm in tune with, are pretty successful. And you got different levels. Of course. You got some that's doing better than others. But bum? Or just being left behind? I don't see that, bro. I think that's just an insane take. But I've been seeing it on TikTok for like the last week or so. And I wasn't going to speak on it just because I just didn't want to. But I think bro hit the nail on the head, fool. I don't know who all these people are. When I list all of the people that are in my life or that I know some black people that's really getting to it. So I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Are black men being left behind? Are black men bums? Y'all let me know what y'all do in the comments. Or even if you're not black, I don't care what you are. Let me know what y'all do in the comments. Let me know y'all take on this video. I'll see y'all in another one. Love.